What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here. Up $529 on the day. Good day. And most of it just came about 2 minutes ago on my last trade. Let's go over what I did today. It was really slow for me. And, you know, off to the start, I played a news play in the very beginning of the day. I didn't really like any of the stocks out of the gates, but there was a news play. It was on Starbucks. Starbucks, there was a report out that said that there was fecal matter found in one of the beverages in England, I believe it was. Negative news. I don't know. Stuff like that is just absolutely gross and usually can affect the food stock. So when I heard that news, I went short and I was hoping for this, break of 59 and then continue on down. I went short at 59.03. It broke, came right back up. So I didn't want to go red on the trade. Basically got out even. I think I was down at $2 after that. So it didn't really work out like I had planned. But it's better than going red on it. And of course, just like this stupid market does, um, it curled to the upsides because poop in your drink is a good thing these days. So this is when the news hit, and then it went higher. So it's just stupid. So I got rid of it and got out. While I'm thinking about it, just want to bring up the fact that would love to have each and every one of you inside of our free chat room. I'm in here all day long answering questions. Tons of people come in and ask questions and do alerts and stuff like that. This is our Discord. The link is down in the description of this video, so feel free to come in there. It's not a substitute for any of the chat rooms that I subscribe to. Those you're going to get way faster, actionable alerts and whatnot. But this is definitely a good alternative if you just don't have the cash for that. So come on in. Link is down in the description. So back to the trades. Lulu was my next trade. This one, 10 o'clock. Let's get over to 10 o'clock. So boom, you can see the volume coming in. Well, what was this, Stock Jock? I heard it over Benzinga. Benzinga says that there is rumors that they hired Goldman Sachs because they want to sell the company. That's huge news for them. So when I got in at 10:01 right here, I got in at 55.60 and I rode it for a quick pop up to 55.70. Man, it did continue on, and I don't care because it's not confirmed. It's just rumor, and you know, whatever. I got my 10 cents on it, made $100, was happy with that. Next trade, MOSY. I had high hopes for this early on in the day, and it just pooped on me really. So if you can kind of look here, we're kind of looking to go high day break, this level of resistance here. This was kind of hoping for when I made this trade. 1013, you kind of see the volume coming in, 96,000 shares of volume, starting to hit people's scanners. I got in at 217, got a quick pop to 220, and just didn't hold, and I didn't like it. So I actually sold inside this candle. At the bottom of the candle, of course, for a -2, basically -3 loss, and it proceeded to continue moving up and is now doing really good. But missed the trade, didn't do what I thought it was going to do, so that brought me down to like $4 positive on the day. So blah blah blah. Didn't do what I thought I was going to do. I'm okay with small little losses. I will have those from time to time. Actually, every day I will have a loss, more than likely. It's rare that I'll have a perfectly green trade day. So CBI, this one was another news play. This one, let's get to the time frame. Okay, you kind of see it fall off a cliff right here, right? This is when the news came out. I didn't hear it until about here. So the news is that the settlement is less than they thought. There was no numbers attached to it. So I went short, thinking, wow, this thing just. If you don't know anything about CBI, yesterday it came out for a judgment in their favor for $2 billion, something crazy like that. So the stock has taken off, and then the news is that the amount is actually less than that. There was no numbers at the time, so I went short. Let's see, 52 right here at 21.25, so right at this level right here. got a quick drop down, and I covered at 21.19. It broke. I covered way before this move happened, which would have been really nice, but again, didn't have a huge cushion on the day. So, and this was a really volatile stock. I mean, inside 1 minute, it's routinely making like whole dollar moves. I mean, that's insane. So I didn't really want much to do with this stock, to be honest, because it was way too volatile for me. But I was happy to make, 50 bucks on that trade. Uh, got in, got out. MOSY. This one was the chat room that I subscribed to, and the newsletter I subscribed to. Jason Bond Picks. They bought this one. He got it right here, and when the newsletter came out, you got to know how to play these things. If I don't swing trade, but I can certainly scalp the swing traders, and they don't care. They're going to make their money. I can make my money. So I got in at 22, basically. Sold, right. Let's see, right here. You can see these are. This is when the news hits that Jason Bond bought 250,000 shares come up out of nowhere, right? So that's the group buying. I got in at 22.22 basic, or 222 inside this candle, and it just kind of stalled out. So didn't make a move up like I thought. I sold it for basically break even. So I didn't really lose any money on that trade. So specs, this is one that I was kind of watching the 1 minute on. I saw this kind of a big drop here, but then it consolidated here, and we're still above the VWAP, so I was okay with playing this long. So I was just watching the L2. This is kind of an L2 play, so it's kind of hard to see on the chart. There's nothing here that looks great, besides maybe a lot of consolidation, maybe, I don't know. It just doesn't look great, but this was an L2 play. I saw big bids on the L2, and I played that, just a quick scalp. 1107 right here, and looking for kind of the break of this level right here. Got in at 181, sold at 184, basically 3 cents, $90 ish, whatever. So hard to explain on this one, but it was an L2 play, just one, like kind of like this. You see, 15K on the bid and nothing over here on the ask, and the chart kind of lined up with it. So that was the play. Trove was my next play. This one, why is this stock up, right? There's no reason for it to be up. It was just up on no news, nothing. Let's see what Benzing has to say. Nope, they're not going to talk. So Trove had, a pop, consolidation, pop, nice move, consolidation. And then it had a 5-minute candle over candle right here, and it didn't go anywhere. So that's actually a bearish sign for me. That was the signal right here that this is done going up. So I actually went short for the candle under candle, looking for that move right there. And I went short at 125, looking for the break. Let's see, what time frame? 11:21. So I was inside this candle, looking for the break of this candle. Went short at 125. It came down to 119 level, and I covered around 120-ish. So basically a 4-cent win. $120. It was a nice win, and it did, continue on down from there, but it also popped back up. So it was a good trade. This is the bottom of the Bollinger Band at the time. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, right in here. So, nope, a little further. Okay, so we were hitting bottom of the Bollinger Band-esque right here. So that was my kind of key to just cover. It was a nice win, so not looking for a massive move down. Did I think it would go down further throughout the day? Yes, but I'm going to take my win now and move on. And DCTH, this one was on Jason Bond's watch list. So big volume came in out of nowhere. Where is that volume spec? Right here. And it was like 1 million shares in 5 minutes, or yeah. So I was thinking that was a Jason Bond buy, and I don't like penny plays at all. They're completely manipulated. So I took 5,000 shares thinking that, he was buying. Turned out he didn't. So I was basically break even on this trade right here. So, no harm, no foul. And EKSO, this one, I made most of my money on the day on this trade right here. So Jason Bond Picks sends out the email that he is looking to buy EKSO, and this is when that email comes out. You can see it on the 5-minute here. This volume is coming in. So let's see if we can find it over here at, where are we at? There we go. So you can kind of see right here, right? Everybody gets the email that subscribes. Volume comes in, goes high a day. Now that it's going high a day, it's hitting everybody else's scanners. So I went long knowing that it's probable that he's going to buy this stock because it's one of his favorites. So I went long 5,000 shares, and then I sold on the first pop right in here at 228. Popped up, started stalling out, volume kind of dried up, so I sold the rest. Just got getting out at 225. And this one I am going to watch into the close here because he does like this stock a lot, and he's looking to get into it for maybe a Friday short squeeze. But we'll see. But again, that's all my trades for today. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and find me in the Discord and ask all your questions in there. I'd love to grow that community. And also, if you're interested in subscribing to the chat rooms I subscribe to and make a crap ton of money off of, those are also listed in the description down below. And if you have any questions on those whatsoever, please feel free to shoot me an email or ask me in Discord or anything like that. I'm here to help. I'm here to help people make money. I hate people losing money, even if they're complete jerks on stock twits or whatever. I just hate watching people lose money that they don't have to. So I'm here to help, and I want to. So anyway, I see you guys in the next video.